I think I found the missing key to how we lit up the cities at the world's fairs. Literally, a missing key, a keystone. Keystone is that main center part of the arch that pretty much holds everything together. Did you know that all over the world we find pieces of metal embedded in stone? We call them out-of-place artifacts. Then we find these giant swords and assume that it's giant warriors fighting in giant battles. You know about the sword in the stone? King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table? Let me just preface this by saying I don't believe knights were people inside armor. They were probably some sort of Faraday cage or electromagnetic device for wellness. Maybe even for grounding. Anyway, back to Sword in the Stone, where they have a sword embedded in a piece of rock, or in some stories, it's an anvil, which is metal. Do you know that anvils float on Mercury? A lot of these giant old castles, which nobody knows who built them, have all these streams running through them or underneath them. And they were probably not water, they were probably mercury, because metal floats on Mercury. That may not even be stone. That could be some sort of petrified metal. Maybe the key to turning on this electromagnetic device that we call castles is literally a sword in the stone. One of those giant swords, or many of the giant swords, could be placed in any of these locations to activate this machinery, which we call castles, which, by the way, look like chess pieces. It's probably because chess pieces depict the different parts of the castles, and the chess movements are the electrical currents that they move in, because chess is not just a game, it's an electrical grid of sorts. So maybe all the components are still here and we just need to find the key and put it in the right hole.